Here we go again, another morning. Boys and Jenny have been up for an hour or two. It's a beautiful morning, really, really nice. Oh, Benji's barking, there's a surprise. Where is he? Over there somewhere, barking at absolutely nothing. Jenny's got an apple. Can I have it? Can I have your apple? No, I can't. So yeah, gorgeous morning. It's not frosty, but the grass is very dewy and it's cold. It feels cold, proper autumnal. But beautiful morning. Got a few things done yesterday. I started to tidy up this section, Thug Corner we've called it. Got a lot of plants that shouldn't take too much looking after. It's pretty rough and ready. It was alright this year, but I'm hoping things will get more established and look better from the spring. What else did we do? Oh, we sorted out all the, took off all the beans. I just cut them off at the base so as not to disrupt the soil. Doing a bit sort of no diggy. Going to hopefully get something to cover that. A couple of inches of sort of compost on there. Maybe a bit of cow manure to rot in over the winter. And then hopefully do better with the beans next year. Really disappointed with my beans this year. But still a few tomatoes. Some of those are ripe and some won't. But we'll leave those for another few weeks and see what happens. So that was yesterday's jobs. Not sure what we're going to do today, but we shall think of something. What are you up to, Eddie? Eddie, stop licking the gravel. Eddie, why are you licking the gravel? I know why he's licking the gravel, because I threw some remains of a coffee there this morning. What are you like, eh? Still quite a few tomatoes on here. They're still ripening, some of them. They weren't ripe a couple of days ago, so that's good. A few more down there, so I'll pick those now. Hopefully, if we can get to the end of October before having to buy tomatoes, that will have been all of, well, it was the end of May we took our first ones, so June, July, August, September and October, 5 months. Really good. You right, Ed? You stop licking the gravel now? Yeah? Was it nice? Yeah? Got a problem with this greenhouse. So, I don't know if you can see, but this sort of seal here is stuck. I cannot get it out, and it's making it very, very tight. I've tried everything to get the bugger out. And I don't want to smash the glass. Oh, that's better. Really do it. That's better than it was. Yeah, you see, it's sticking down there. Right, I should put my phone down and try again. I have attempted this a few times. The same thing is happening on this one as well. I think the seal has gone, basically. But at least that one you can get to a lot easier and just push it up. It's supposed to be like that, I think. Ah, it's the other side. That's the problem here. Maybe I'd try to take those out and find some that will fit better. You know, when you really wish you'd never bloody started a job. So I've got the vast majority of it out, but I cannot get this bloody thing out. Why are you so bloody annoying? Finally getting there. Thank God for that. Well, I reckon that'll be better without it. I'll keep that other one in and see how that lasts. I mean, it might find that it rattles too much and it causes problems, but we just couldn't open the door properly. It's got to be better. And that one's come out, and that is so much better. We've struggled with these for the last year and a bit, and that is very, very nice. So we'll probably find out now that they were in there because the doors blow off every time there's a storm. But if you can't actually get into your greenhouse, that is causing its own problem. So that's a good job done. You all right, boys, girls? Yeah? You all good? Right, next job of the day, a non-gardening job. I have got a couple of oil paintings from an Irish artist who, the auctioneer we were talking to, I said that this guy has done some quite good work, and is quite a recognised artist, so I've got to do a bit of research on whoever he is, and I've got to clean these up because there's some horrible markings there. Don't know if that's paint splatter, as in emulsion paint, or it's been in a outside building and the birds decided to use it. But yeah, got to clean these up and get them ready for display. We've just got a new area in an auction centre, an antique centre. What's up with you? What are you up to? Hey? What are you up to? Yeah, anyway, we've got a new area of an antique centre, which is predominantly going to be mine. And I'm going to do lots and lots of oil paintings and prints and that sort of stuff on. So these will be going into there. So just before I start working on those pictures, we're going to change the channel. We're going to, when we started, it was just going to be mainly about the garden, but I'm finding my percentage of time is not quite. Hello, Benji. I was hoping to. Hang on. Same to you. I'm just talking about not having enough time to just do the garden, and our life is now a little bit more about the dogs as well. And we were going to change the name of the channel. Should we just call it the Benji channel? Yeah? Does that sound good? Okay, maybe. Sorry, Ed. Jen. You two don't get as much airtime, do you? Right? And you two are the good boy and the good girl. And then there's this idiot. Right, I'll try again. So, what I was saying before I was so rudely interrupted was, yeah, we thought it'd be all about gardening, and time is now spent, mainly a lot of the time is spent on the dogs, and I'm doing a bit more on the work side of things as well for different reasons. So it's not just Darren Kirsten's garden adventures. We haven't totally decided what it's going to be called. You'll probably see, because it'll probably have been already changed, but it'll be on the lines of Darren and Kirsten, the garden and the dogs, that sort of thing, just to sort of show that it's not just about a gardening channel. There's a bit more to it than that. It's more sort of like day-to-day life of us struggling to cope with 2 rescue dogs and Jenny and the garden and work as well. What are you telling me, eh? Should we go outside? Come on, let's go and find them. Is he being naughty again? You're right, Ed. Are you eating walnuts? Are you eating walnuts again? Oh yeah. Hey. Benji's sharing his time today between barking at cows, right on cue, and searching for mice near the tree. He's not found any yet. He's only been looking for about 8 months. No good? Not found any? No? Keep on looking. Have you been digging up my grass? Wait! Does anybody want a Benji? You're very welcome. Name your price. I'll pay it. Oi! Leave my bloody lawn alone. Good boy. So we're trying to improve the soil depth and the quality of it. So this is where we just basically dug away the turf last year, and it did really well in the spring, but then struggled in the summer. Sorry about this interruption by my two very vicious dogs. Come on, Benji. But anyway, so we've got some topsoil, barrel load of topsoil mixed in with some shreddings from that we'd done earlier a few weeks ago, and we're going to do the same here. So we're mixing in the shreddings, topsoil, and then putting an inch or so on top of there, and then we're putting some snowdrops and some tet-to-tets in there as well. We've got an audience, and we've got 3 helpers. Eddie. Morning, Ed. All right, Jen. This is a set of pine shelves that we left out last night because we didn't think it was going to get wet, and it's not been raining, but the dew on this morning. But I do have to give this a thorough wash down. So I'm going to clean this up today because it's really marked. And this is for our new booth in the antique centre. And it cost me a whole £7 that, which I think is a bit of a bargain. So we're going to clean it up and then I'll dry this and we'll put this in the shed because we don't get the new booth for about another 2.5 weeks. But that is a real bargain. That will work really well there. So I've got a few things to do. These are for the new booth. Really heavy sort of candlesticks, and I'm storing a lot of the new stock. So this booth, basically, Kirsten's is upstairs in the Louth Antique Centre. Hello, what are you doing? What are you doing in here? That's the more important thing. If you've got the scent of something. Yeah. Oh, great. The next obsession. What was I saying? Yeah, I'm going to start storing some stuff ready for what we're calling my booth, which is downstairs. It's going to be predominantly pictures, frame prints, oil paintings, that sort of stuff. But I'm also going to have these shelves and 1 or 2 proper antiques. So we're going to get some stuff from the auction. And then we're also going to have candlesticks, brassware, slightly more blokey stuff. I think the term is mantiques. So I'm going to look after the bottom one more, and Kirsten's going to look after the top booth. He's definitely got a scent. I think both of them have. It wouldn't surprise me. I found the occasional mouse in here. We do leave this door open too much. Let's have a look, see if we can help them. Let's move that. Anything? If I lift that, you see. No? I don't think there's anything there. What about in here? I think it's more likely to be out here. And you probably, yeah, move those bricks. I think we can safely say that we've had visitors. All right, Jen, you're not bothered. Don't blame you. So this is a really cool thing. I've restored this top part. This was all loose, so that is now all been glued back in and tidied up. But Ed, no, be a good boy. But yeah, this is a coal scuttle box, and what you do is it's on some sort of pulley thing, and it just spins round to reveal the coal. So you have it that way round in your next to your fire, and when you need the coal, it just spins around here, and you can get your coal out. So we've tidied this up a hell of a lot. It didn't look like that 2 days ago, but that's going into the booth. Absolutely filthy, and the guy only wanted a tenner for it, but straight away he said, but I'm open to offers, so I was going to pay a tenner. And I said, well, £7, thinking he'd say, oh, I'll take 8, and then he went, yeah, all right then. So yeah, got it for £7. And once this is cleaned up, it'll do the job. I might do a bit of a quick sand down with it just to get some of the orangeness away from the pine or from the varnish. But I'll see what it looks like when it's all cleaned and dried out. They're not coming off, so we'll get the sander on this later. It's been a good weekend. It's Sunday evening now, about 6 o'clock. Sun's still out, just about. The grass has been cut, which is always nice. And we finished this off. So we've put a good inch or so layer of wood chip and some leaf mould and some topsoil and some old spent compost, whatever we had available, mixed it all in, and we've also cut back 1 or 2 of the perennials that needed doing so. And yeah, that's all set up now for the winter. So it's been a very good, productive weekend. Me and Kirsten both worked on this together with a little bit of a help from Eddie, Jenny, and not forgetting Benji. So yeah, it's been good. Right, that's it for this week's vlog. Thanks for watching, really appreciate it. As I say, it's going to be slightly different, the vlogs from now on, incorporating a little bit more of the dogs, and how much they can hassle us each week. We do love them all a lot, so yeah, we're not thinking of getting rid of Benji or anything, don't worry about that. And yeah, if you could subscribe, I'd really appreciate it. Otherwise, like, positive comment, hit the notification bell so that you get notified of all our future videos. Thanks guys, see you next week.